Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I am bringing you a 1 versus 1 that I actually just played in Shogun 2 Total War, the vanilla version, on rice fields here against JG Big Rear, I guess. But this was a match-made battle. First time I've gotten rice fields in a match made for a long time, but I decided to jump on, play a battle. This looked like it would be a good fight because my opponent was 10 stars, had fought several battles. And he does a very interesting tactic that looks like you're going to cut through it, but not so. So first, let me really quickly read my army. A Daikyo and a Bow Warrior Monks both have 200 range. 4 of these Naginata attendants, 3 Nodachis, 2 Katana Samurai, 1 Yari Ashigaru, and then 2 Great Guard. These guys, I decided to bring my Great Guard veterans once again. Haven't done that in forever, and man, am I thankful that I did. You'll see why later. And then I have this 1 Yari Cavalry. My opponent, on the other hand, has tons and tons of Yari Ashigaru. And generally, an army like this just routes. You can cut through them pretty easily. I was thinking he wanted me to attack a massive spear wall. But I had the bows, so I could make him attack me. But this is a big thing. He's got a fire cav, very nice unit of fire cavalry. The spears of Shitsugatake, I guess. They're like a really elite cavalry unit. And then the Katana cavalry hero. And those 2 units are pretty deadly. This is a melee general, also pretty deadly. Over here he's got more Yari Ashigaru and 1 long Yari Ashigaru, and then these 2 units, the Katana Hero and Saigon Swordmasters. Generally, when you have this many troops, one of them routes, they all start to rout. These 2 units are going to keep them in place. And when I asked, at the beginning of the battle, I asked this guy, I'm like, are you trying to get Yari Ashigaru veterans, or is this a legitimate tactic? And he said, this is a legit tactic. And you know, I wasn't doubting that it couldn't work. So, it's pretty interesting. He was a very nice opponent, though. I mean, this is definitely a spam. But, I mean, you know, he was nice and everything, and it wasn't... I'd rather face this than one of the giant veteran spams. So over here, I'm sending a spear unit to block this cavalry charge, sending this spear unit. You can notice I'm sending units everywhere really quickly. It was pretty difficult to micro this battle because really all he had to do was click a few attack orders in here. Look at this. These elite cavalry units are just going to blow through my spears, and they almost start to rout my swords, which I had to block with. So that's a Katana cavalry hero. So I have to inspire these guys just to keep them alive. Here comes my Great Guard. So they're going to get a charge. My Yari Cav's doing okay, just sucking up some of the damage there. And you can see I have this sword unit here and a bow unit trying to stop this massive horde. So right now, I'm looking at the battle, and I'm pretty much thinking I'm going to lose. I mean, he's doing well, but right here I get one of my Katana Samurai out of that fight, let my Great Guard handle it and charge in. But this melee general and everything behind, it's pretty bad. Over here, all I have holding is a Nodachi Samurai against this massive horde of troops. And you can see, I mean, they're killing like crazy. You just see all the blood of these Yaris going down, but also, we may kill 5 of them, but they have 10 more to replace, and my men are dying too. So it's tough. Over here is the only place I'm meeting real success. I sent 2 units to stop this flank, and we're going to cut through this one pretty quickly. You can see my units in the centers holding, and right here, he finds a gap, sends his Saigon Swordmasters through, and in a second they're going to turn and go for my general. I see this coming. I have to pop a rally because without stand and fight, my men are going to rout, and this is a key moment. One of my Great Guard broke away, swung around the flank. Gonna do a hammer and anvil there. That's really the only cavalry unit that I trust to do a serious hammer and anvil on spear units, especially that many. And these guys are just gonna go crazy. Just charge after charge. Look at how many they just killed right there in that charge, knocking men over like crazy. And as you can see, I'm just microing these guys a lot, just running around, hitting different units, trying to do the best I can overall. And this unit, where is it? 2 men left, still not routing. Took quite a toll on my Great Guard. Very nice unit there, but now this Great Guard's coming back, and we're going to have another opportunity for a hammer and anvil here. So we're going to charge in on the flank here, and look at that, just mowing them down. So really, my Great Guard are doing their work, but there's still just so many men, hero units behind me, because I just don't have enough men to cover against this. My general's going to come in and my Great Guard to hammer and anvil this hero unit, but they only take down 5 because it is in fact a hero unit. And this Great Guard kind of gets trapped in all this. I was trying to get them out, but they're going to fight their way out, and they're going to take down this avatar as well. So you can see them there. And my cavalry there is going to take them down, that melee general. And over here, all of this good stuff going on, but he's still got this Yari Ashigaru and a Katana hero, Saigon Sword Masters, and this Katana Cavalry hero, even though that is just one man at the moment. He is doing work. And all I have left is this one Katana Samurai, my General, and my 2 Great Guard. And really, this unit of 40 men against 2 hero units, not really going to work. This Great Guard's still alive, though. I'm just hoping my cavalry can hold. I popped a second wind to try to keep these guys from routing. It's going to work for a moment, and in a second my rally's going to come back online. There it goes. Keeps them a little bit longer. If this sword unit routes, I'm done for. And at this point, it's pretty much over, because he has now rushed all of these formerly routing spear units back in, so he really just kind of used numbers to overwhelm me in this situation. But then, of course, the one thing I do have is I've always been extremely good with my cavalry. Always take pride in my cavalry veterans, and Nico's famous last-minute charges to save the day, and him along with this excellent Great Guard unit are going to do it once more, one final time, cut through these guys, and seal us the victory. So yeah, that was a tough battle. I mean, look at just a ton of carnage. Ton of carnage. So we'll take a look at the stats. That was a very fast battle, but that was a surprisingly valid tactic on his part. I kind of expected, you know, like when I first saw it, I was like, well, what's going to happen is I'm going to bonsai through his center. He's going to have to charge me because of my bows. Bonsai through the center. That'll rout. The units around, due to crappy morale, will rout. And that'll be that. But his cavalry, the real thing that made that work was his just absolutely random cavalry charge into the center of my army, kind of. Even though I had spears there and such, it just wasn't what was very helpful there. So I deployed 1,425 men. He deployed 2,316. I lost almost all my army. 1,209 dead. He lost 1,889. That's how many I killed. And it's pretty much that. We'll take a look at the unit statistics. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units over 200 kills. 2 over 3. And 5... what is that? 6 units total. Over 100 kills there. My Great Guard are both of these here. You know, their hammer and anvils might not have killed a ton, but the morale factor with that Yari Ashigaru, these 2 units here are what saved the day. Also taking down Great Guard are excellent for fighting those hero units, the cavalry, and for charging the other units. And of course, where's Nico? Where's my general? 64 kills on him. I tried to keep him from fighting, so that is a lot for him. That was just desperate times. If he ever gets over 10 kills, then the battle was probably pretty desperate. So that's pretty much that. Then you can see my other cavalry got wrecked by those hero units. This Naginata attendant, that Katana Cav hero, just charged right through them. But that's going to be that. As you can see, his hero units and his Cav is up top, and then There's tons of Yaris. But that is that, guys. Hope you enjoyed that battle. I thought it was pretty crazy and really random, actually. And I will see you guys next time with some more. Thank you for watching.